Misunderstood laughter, dark humor. It's like that mate who makes wildly inappropriate jokes at a funeral. You shouldn't laugh, but you kind of do. It's edgy, it's uncomfortable, and it makes you question your own sense of humor. Why do we find amusement in the darkest corners of life? Dark humor is often misunderstood. People mistake it for insensitivity or cruelty, but it's more complex than that. It's a way to acknowledge the absurdity of life, especially the bleak and uncomfortable bits we'd rather ignore. So why do some people gravitate towards the darkness? It's the unexpected juxtaposition of the macabre and the hilarious. It's a release valve for pent-up anxiety about the very things we find taboo: death, illness, societal ills. Take, for example, the classic dead parrot sketch from Monty Python. A man argues with a pet shop owner about a clearly deceased parrot. It's ridiculous, it's dark, and it's bloody funny. We laugh because it taps into our own experiences with frustrating situations, albeit in a far more absurd way. We see dark humor everywhere, from stand-up comedy to movies and even everyday conversations. Remember that time your mate tripped and face-planted on the pavement? You probably checked he was okay, but then cracked a joke about his newfound love for tarmac. It's a natural human response to deal with awkwardness and discomfort. Personally, I've always been drawn to dark humour in my work. The Office tackled office boredom and social awkwardness with cringeworthy yet hilarious situations after life explores grief and loss, but always with a glimmer of hope and dark humour sprinkled throughout. There's a catharsis in laughing at the things that scare us. It's a way to confront difficult emotions without being overwhelmed. When we laugh in the face of adversity, we reclaim a sense of control. We're saying, yeah, life's a bit shit sometimes, but I can still find the funny side. Dark humour isn't for everyone, and that's okay. It's not about making light of suffering, but rather acknowledging its existence and finding a way to navigate it. It's a reminder that even in the darkest of times, we can still find a reason to laugh. And sometimes that's all we need to keep going.